when it comes to organ donation, there's a passage that says we perish for lack of knowledge. I just think we don't know what we don't know in the faith community as it pertains to organ donation. I was one of those people. When I got educated, I got engaged.
The church's views on organ donation is quite simple. We identify as the human body as a gift from God that can be shared. And so it is not sacrilegious to offer an organ donation. Quite the other way around, it's the ultimate expression of charity.
Every faith practice has a component of giving. A core principle of Islam is service to people. So there's two areas or avenues you have to give service to. One is to God and one is to humanity. The biggest thing you can give is literally of your physical self.
Kavod Hamet is a Jewish concept that translates as the dignity of the deceased person. Up to, say, a few generations ago, the tradition was not to tamper with the human body. It changed in the last few generations when the concept of pikuach nefesh, if there is a chance of saving another life or making another life more livable with a greater use of organs, then so be it. And the community in all its wings has become very accepting of the concept.
Well, I've been affiliated with the Gift of Hope for a while, and just trying to be a mouthpiece, not only for the Gift of Hope, but more importantly, a mouthpiece of God, to let people know that if they give, like Jesus gave his life, then people have an opportunity to extend their life. I've been in the situation twice, so I've had 2 heart transplants. What that means is 2 people gave their life so I can live. When I sat in that hospital for 3.5 months, organ donation is so important. Can you just imagine for a moment? One of our 7 principles is the principle of imagination. You got to imagine yourself being whole again.
The Buddha said, if your compassion does not include yourself, it's not complete. So we believe that organ donation is very much an act of compassion, certainly to improve and to continue the life of so many other people. And also it's an expression of our oneness with everybody else.
Rejection is rooted in ignorance. And that's across all faith traditions, all denominational lines, and varying segments of our community. If we don't know, and if there are taboo thoughts or speculations or myths or rumors, sometimes we'll buy the false before we learn the truth.
You have the power to completely transform people's lives and to add so much joy and hope and peace in ways you didn't even think possible.
People are looking for miracle, and God may use you for that miracle. And I think that's the way we want to teach people. It says God is always at work in one way or another, in mysterious ways, and you might be called to that. If your time has come, the Lord has called you home. What a wonderful way to go home and tell God, I've given it all. I've given all to God.
I think there's no greater gift that can be given than the gift of life. And you do that by signing that paper saying, my legacy will live on through the life of somebody that I might not ever meet. But that's what my life is all about. Sharing, loving, and giving generously, even if that means a part of me. Yeah, man, my God is awesome, and everybody who decides to do this, you're awesome too.